Hi everyone, this is Shah, and in the previous XRP update I mentioned that the chart was reaching a critical point where the entire structure depended on breaking the previous lower high at $2.24. The market looked like it was attempting strength, but the price action was already showing hesitation and weakness, and now that hesitation has played out exactly as expected. The current price is $1.92. Previously, XRP was moving inside a falling wedge while sitting just above the psychological support of $2. The buyers had one clear job. They needed to break and close above the previous lower high on the 4-hour time frame, which was sitting at $2.24. That level was the true structure shift point. If the price had broken that lower high, the downtrend would have been challenged and the market could have formed a proper bullish reversal. But instead of breaking above it, XRP rejected the structure level and came straight back down. The failure to break the lower high confirmed that the sellers were still fully in control. And after that rejection, the price lost the major $2 support as well, which was the second big warning sign. Now XRP is not only below the structure resistance, it is also breaking down from the falling wedge pattern. When a wedge breaks down instead of up, it signals that buyers are losing pressure and the trend is continuing in the dominant direction. The momentum is clearly bearish and the sellers are dominating this move. At the moment, XRP is trading under the $2 support zone. As long as it remains under this level, the direction continues to point downwards. The next weak support on the chart sits at $1.76. This is not a strong support, but it is the next area where short-term buyers may attempt to react. The structure right now shows consistent lower highs, a failed breakout, and a clean breakdown from support. The market has flipped from a potential breakout setup into a continuation of the downtrend. This means that unless XRP reclaims the $2 level with strength, the downside remains the most probable path. Let us talk about the possible scenarios from here. If XRP reaches $1.76 and forms a reaction, it may give a short-term bounce, but it will not reverse the trend unless the price climbs back above $2 and eventually challenges the $2.24 structure level again. Without that reclaim, the bearish trend stays fully intact. If the weak support at $1.76 fails to hold, the price may continue sliding toward deeper levels. But for now, the immediate focus is the move toward $1.76. That is the next key level to monitor. To summarize the situation, XRP failed the structure breakout at $2.24, lost the $2 support, and is now breaking the falling wedge downward. All signals point to sustained bearish momentum unless the price recovers back above $2 with a stable structure. Until that happens, XRP is more likely to continue drifting down toward $1.76.